and happy Wednesday, everybody. You know, watching that right now, I realize I probably could have cut it down by about 30 seconds. Could have trimmed that song and made the video work as well. But, you know, it's pretty good, and I think we're going to get through this by Friday, so you won't have to listen to it, 30, 40 times. But anyway, where's my buttons? Here we go. Greetings, friends, and welcome back to another episode of DreamWizard Plays number 676, Soma from 2015, Part 3. I am, of course, your humbly hirsute host, the eponymous Benjamin the DreamWizard. I very often forget to say that. I'm trying to work that in, but it doesn't always occur to me every time, especially when shit goes wrong, like on Monday, and then I have no excuse for yesterday. Just a complete, making something a habit, you got to repeat it enough. And it's a funny thing, it's hard to repeat it enough because I don't repeat it enough. Well, catch-22 right there for you. Mind blown. Let's do the housekeeping. Would you kindly like, share, and subscribe? Tell your friends to jump into the chat right now on Rumble and YouTube. Leave a like and a comment on the X platform. I'll stop by later and say hello. No one ever does. If you're watching me on X, if you pop into the channel for 2 seconds, if you happen to be there right now, click like and leave a comment underneath the post, underneath the video that's playing right now. Just would you do that for me? Let me know somebody saw it. That would be very nice. Even the bots on Rumble will leave me a comment once in a while. I don't read them anymore. I used to. Now I'm like, well, that's nice. At least I know the live chat is functioning. That's all I want to know. Somebody saw it. You can just say, yo, or sup, or anything. Doesn't matter to me. This episode, as with all other episodes this week, is brought to you in part by Dreamscapes, number 203, Dangerous Diplomacy. Why did I choose that title? Of course, you're going to have to watch the episode to find out. Every title is usually a double entendre, or at least referencing some part of the discussion, the dream, the person I'm talking to. And I like it to be a mystery. And you can solve that mystery very simply just by watching the episode. So, and it's not going to be hard to figure out why. Full videos on YouTube and Rumble. Audio-only MP3s, of course, at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. This episode also brought to you in part by ABC Book 12, The Philosophy of Sleep. I think this is by Dr. Robert McNish. Yeah. There you go. Good stuff. This book, so why did I pick? Well, because I'm trying to do every book, but what recommends this one? This one gets more into considering what sleep is and how it's been viewed throughout the ages, not just in context of dreams, but then it gets heavily into dreams because that's one of the major things that happens during sleep, and how the physical side of things surrounding sleep very often does heavily influence dreams. You'll have seen, if you watched any of my Dreamscapes programs, you'll see that I have gotten an inkling occasionally that some physical situation might have influenced an element of the dream, and I'll bring it up. And what that helps us do is it's what they call a differential diagnosis. I mean, if I assign meaning or look for a meaning to something that has a physical cause, I'm not giving them the best answer. I'm actually putting something in there that doesn't need to be there. Maybe we get something good anyway. Maybe you can make up shit about anything and none of this is real. Who knows? I don't care. I think it's fun and I think it's real, but I think it works. Whatever I'm doing, I think it works. Long story short on that one, all this and more at benjaminthedreamwizard.com. Click on the books tab, scroll down, follow that Amazon link. You'll see this exact configuration of words and letters and pictures on the screen, and you'll know what to do. Coming up during the intermission of this program will be more, of course, AI radio music made by me for you to enjoy. And this weekend on a Friday evening will be the return of the AI Radio Weekend live stream. I am currently attempting to remaster some of my older music and put together a new compilation. It might take me a few weeks, but then by that time there'll be a few more weeks worth of new songs to add and hopefully better versions of the older songs. In just the past year that I've been doing this music, the technology has come so far, I'm able to make much better sounding songs. So anyway, long story short on that, look forward to that Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday morning. Of course, we're in Sober October, which means there will be no toast, there will be no recipes, but you can find all the older recipes at benjaminthedreamwizard.locals.com. And worry not, alcohol will be back on the menu, boys, but we're just doing Sober October. So until 5 p.m. On the night of October 31st, I will not be imbibing anything but what I got here, the brand new ritual. Generic diet lemon lime soda. Delicious. A beverage which may or may not form the core of many of my recipes because I just like it. Because I'm not going to drink anything I don't enjoy. And I'm not going to tell you to drink anything I don't enjoy. Even if it might be something you enjoy. Maybe you like a creme liqueur type of drink. I'm not doing that. It doesn't sit well on my guts. Not a big fan of tequila, so I'm not going to do that. It's usually rum, gin. Rum and gin. Well, there's more than rum and gin. There's rum and gin. Whiskey. Rum and gin and whiskey. Those are my top. So a lot of recipes I do are based on that. Or box of wine. Box of wine, possibly. Anyway, BenjaminTheDreamWizard.locals.com. Let's move on. And, well, actually, that's it. Let's get into the game. I'm ready to scare the hell out of myself. You never know at which moment I may actually shit my pants live on stream. Is today the day? This game is testing my sphincter. Let me tell you what. Let's read this. Simon and Catherine made it to Theta and now need to find the Dunbat, a vehicle made for extreme pressure environments. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to enter the abyss and find the lost Ark. Dun dun dun. There you go. But first, we got to get out of here. We got to get that Dunbat. So apparently, we saw a map and it traced a little triangular shaped outline of something, and I was assuming that was a plateau, like a shelf, and then that the other sites down below were going to be lower. That's going to be fun. We're going to get in the Dunbat, and we're going to go down to where it's even darker and more dangerous, and we'll probably see the fish that I hate the most, the angler fish. Even though they're relatively small. I mean, maybe they're the size of a human head, and they only eat smaller fish, but man, I hate those things so much, because if you want to hate them as much as I do, you're going to want to play the Outer Wilds. I think it's called the Outer Wilds, or just Outer Wilds. Or you can go back and watch my playthrough of it. God, I hate those fish so much, and you will see me. I believe I actually did poop a little during that experience. Not proud of it. Not gonna lie. What are we doing here? Let's turn that light off. How do I get into these things? Can we just take a moment and enjoy that there does not appear to be anything that's going to kill me in this room, and it is brightly lit, and I would like to spend the rest of the game in this environment, but that is not going to happen. Well, just like in the beginning, looks like we're going to have to smash a window. Hey, don't do that. Don't give me hiccups. Okay, we got to pick it up. Pick it up. And I think I need to step back a little bit and give it a throw. Yona says, hi, Ben. Hi, Yona. Welcome, welcome. Wonder if I can just pick it up and just... Oh, you can. You can just swing it, and it smashes things. All right. Well, we're going in here. Now it's getting darker, of course. But it's still well lit enough. What's that sound anyway? God, the sounds in this game are creepy as hell. You never know what is something sneaking up behind you. Yona says, what did I miss? You missed me doing the housekeeping at the beginning of the show. I just logged in, and I've been running around checking things out. A squeeze me ball. We're gonna leave that on the desk. Sound profile on point. Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome back, Kathy.
We're here? We're here. Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's... It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure, let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Let's go with that. Okay. Now, unlocking all the doors just let in all the bad things, too. So, and we're heading... It feels to me like there's going to be some kind of boss fight like there was at the end of the last thing. There's going to be something that's going to try to kill us, and we're gonna have a hell of a time. So,
we need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Okay, so we leave her here. She doesn't get to come with us. Supposedly, there will not be locked doors I can't get through. Okay. Let's see what we should save. Yona says save. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, just in case. Well, you've seen this before too, so you probably know some shit's coming. Here we go, saving. Did it already save? Let's see, it's 5:14 my time. Save, you save scum, save for your lives. Let's look at loading games. Oh yeah, that would have been a problem. That was my the earliest save would have been last night. Let's go. Yona's like, yeah. Hey, Ed, thank you. I sincerely appreciate that advice. Because I'd rather not be completely blindsided and fucking pissed that I have to go through a bunch of dialogue again, you know. Simon and Catherine have found the Dunbat, but it's been quarantined, and they need to find someone who would know a security cipher so they can gain access. Only with the Dunbat will they be able to enter the abyss and find the lost Ark. I thought that would take longer to read. Maybe I should have read it slower. That's okay. We're getting right back in. That seems to be loading pretty quick. Loading pretty quick. Oh, and if you look at that picture, it looks like once we get the cipher, we'll be able to do something on the little computer terminal in there. Well, that is the only accessible door. Something tells me I'm going to make a loop and come back out this... Oh, no, this is where the Dunbat is. It's in there. So once we come back here, then we'll be able to use that. There's a thing on the wall back there to plug the... It's a dock for the little personal assistant.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Well, she's turning on the lights. Oh, thank God. They're all going to be turned off at some point. It's going to fuck with me. They're giving you this false sense of security. What do we got here? Well, let's go here first. This looks like a room we might need to hide in. I wish I could ask her to turn on that thing. That's a communication panel.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
There is a door straight ahead. Let's have a look up here anyway. Oh, that door's locking something in. Okay, let's go up there last. We'll leave that alone for a minute. And probably what I should have done was save right here before we go in this door. I'm gonna do it again. Dun dun dun! How many save scums are we gonna do tonight? All the save scums. However, if I'm gonna do this more frequently. I'm gonna have to come up with things to say during the loading screens, more than just reading the same text over and over again. That doesn't seem to do anything for us. No, I mean, I got nothing. I was just thinking, doobie-doobie-doo. Maybe now's the time I try and rack my brain for an appropriate rhyme at the end of the stream. You know, I usually don't think of those until it hits and I go, oh, shoot, I got nothing. I think I got one. Careful. Careful drinking anything ever, especially fuzzy soda, fizzy soda. Oh God, if your soda's fuzzy, throw it out. Fizzy soda will swallow halfway and then some of the gurgles will come back up and you'll breathe them in. Oh shit.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the ark.
To carry us to town? It seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Well, shit. I might as well just let it scare the hell out of me. Something's gonna happen. Probably when we start opening doors. Oh, yay, it's a bathroom with closed stall doors, meaning one of these is gonna have something nasty in it, right? Probably this one. Oh no, they're all, nobody's dead in the shower? Okay. I wonder, I guess we could try and hide in here if we need to. What is the next kind of critter they're gonna throw at me? That dude with the head and the static and the, oh God, what is it? Fuck! Stop that! Jesus H. Christ. Oh, this one's a little darker. Let's look in the shower first, just to make sure. And we'll go backwards this time. Why open every stall? I don't know. But we are going to leave one of them open, just like in the other bathroom, so I can run inside and close it if I need to. Oh, I can always close the door, I guess. Alright, that goes up. Ah! Quit it! Jesus H. There's a ball. What happens if I throw it down the hallway? Does it come back? Does someone kick it back to me? Okay, some of these are locked. I don't want to open the locked ones. Sure don't. Oh man. All of these are no opening. Okay, let's just walk down to the end. Let's run down to the end. That one's yellow. Catherine Chun! Oh shit!
Hey, that's Myra.
Did you bring something?
It is.
Souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
Oh, look at that little bear.
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
He looks top heavy. What else we got? Oh, turn off that machine. Come on. Does it turn off on its own? Journal, June 6th, 2103. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly private way, like someone, primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation into the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. So WoW is the AI. Apparently, she said it's like, it's the station's AI, but it's more like a cancer than a evil robot. Unless it's evolved or something. Next, June 14th. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. Where my capsule houses flat people constructed for model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on and isn't limited by its content, and the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Yona says, "Ooh, Ben, remind me, have you heard of Mall World?" I have not. You should check it out. It's trippy. I've been there a couple times in my dreams. Mall World. Okay. Interesting idea. June 21st. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seats. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. ARC capsule. Notes. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather seem so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nice with others. She is too real. Interesting. Why am I feeling like that dumb little robot critter is going to come out of there and attack me too? That would be a hell of a thing. Oh.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Okay. Chair. Oh, the chair's kind of heavy. Can't really pick it up very well. We're just going to put you over here. No, I don't want to deal with you. Skizzers. I can't pick up the skizzers. I can. Let's put them on the desk for no reason. Stopsel. Stopsel? Stopsel. What is that? Original. Oh! They're menstrual utensils. Well, there you go. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Her favorite hairbrush? She is saying absolutely nothing about me,
You have a lot of toys.
Huh.
Are they toys? Let's just pick up things and never tell us stuff about it. She also had a little, like to exercise her hands. She's got uniforms. She's going to say, don't pick that up. She didn't say anything. All right. Well, there you go. Can't pick up the suit. Fine. All right, well, we've done the exploring. I'm going to save it again here. Just cuz. Did anything really happen that I need to save it for? No. I just feel like stepping outside this door is going to be a disaster. I don't know why. Really, they are ramping up the tension really, really well. I keep expecting something, nothing happens. I relax a little bit, which is basically what they're trying to do. Get you to relax a little bit. Hey, buddy. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Loud noise! No, really, everything's fine. It's calm. Look, you're in someone's room, and you're sharing memories and asking them questions and having a loud noise, having a laugh. No, shh, calm down. It's okay. One of these days, that loud noise is gonna be something chasing me down the hall. Probably right now, as soon as we log back in. Don't they know that for most of us, save scumming doesn't do a lot to alleviate anxiety? They can still have us in a very delicate position emotionally. While letting us save. Sparks and such. Okay, 2 rooms we can actually get into. Well, we're going to go to the one that's not locked first. And we'll see what happens. Oh, nice. Nice. Yona, do you remember anyone mentioning these buds as healing things? Like if you're hurt, it restores you? Have I been going around touching healing things for no reason? Okay, there's gonna be nothing in here. Okay, well now we know. Nothing. Gooey goo. Oh, you know these things, watch. These things I stick my hand into, I call them buds, I guess. Are they supposed to heal you up if you've been damaged by a critter? Because they're one use only, and then they're done.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Oh, yes they can, apparently. So something's gonna hurt me around here. And it's probably in this room. Okay. It's one of those things, huh? Okay. Well, hopefully there isn't one of those things in here. We are going to get this out of the way so I don't trip over it. And that is is that just a window? Or is this actually a door that comes open? It looks like a door that should come open. Oh, I don't want to open this door. Okay. There is nothing here. We're going to turn the lights on and have a look around. Anything on the shelf? Nope. Hey, I guess some of these are locked. What's up with the locked one? Can I kick it? I can't kick it. Nothing I can do. It's just locked. Okay. Whatever was in here is well, there's no body, so whatever they did with it looks like 2 wrists opened up on either side and then whatever it was got up and walked away. Yep. But okay, let's check this stuff out. We got a pic. Oh, it's a kid drawing pictures. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. We haven't seen any kids, but yeah. Oh, what is this? Come here. Yep. Daddy and daughter, it looks like. Let's pick this up and... Wow, some things are... Okay. Okay, you can do that. That's nice. What is in the desk here? Nothing. Guess maybe this was the daughter's room? What is this thing? And a hairbrush. And a little piece of ceramic. Little gift from the little girl. And all the happy people living under the yellow sun and a blue sky and the mountains and the lakes and the green. What do we got here? We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. Oof. Well, this isn't, we didn't discover anything in here. That means we're going to save and exit, because that door's going to be open and that thing's going to chase me down the damn hallway. I know it. I know it. And I would be very surprised if it doesn't. Continue. I don't want to know how badly this game would perform 10 years ago. If I tried to buy it 10 years ago with the machine I had at the time, how long the loading screens would be. Oh, God. As it is here, it can be 20, 25, 30 seconds. And that's a long time. Who wants to just sit here and do nothing for 30 seconds? But imagine it would take 3 or 4 minutes to load back in. That might actually make me save less often. As it is, I think I can put up with it. Almost there. Glad they have that little loading bar. Press any button. Okay, so we gotta... Oh, wait a minute. We can... No, okay. We can't get into any of these other ones. It's just not gonna work. It has to be yellow. Yellow on the outside. I don't think any of the other ones had yellow on it. Of course the lights went out. Well, shit. Going down is not an option. Neither is going up. All right. There is only one other place to go, and that is down to the other end of the hall that was locked. And then take the stairs down. Oh, boy. Here we go. Okay. There's a robot and a chair.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises. Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Make sure what? The Nanami composition. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time. Author Nakajima Shin. Subject Nami. Sex female. Okay. Birth December 11th, 1997. Death July 17th, 2021. So she was 2024. I could erase the data. Loading Berg. The paste files. Berg. Male. Canadian. Munshi. Male.
Munshi.
Canadian.
How did this... What is this?
And Jarrett, look at that. What happens if we erase our own data?
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Oh, wow. So his original body is out there on Earth, probably dead. He is the only one left of what he is. Let's listen to the audio recordings. Post scan we never had a post scan. We got scanned and we ended up here. Yona says don't erase the scan. Okay, I will follow your advice. Can you tell me why? What happens? Don't erase yourself. Are they going to need my scan at the end to let me into the Ark or something? I mean, I'm assuming none of us are making it to the Ark, or when we get there, it's all a mess, it's ruined, it's destroyed, there's no one coming to save us. Or is there a happy ending? Can we actually upload ourselves into the Ark and launch it into space and we're all good? Or do we have to choose to voluntarily stay behind because that's the only way to launch everyone else into space? While you type, I'm going to listen to these recordings. Post-scan, May 2nd, 2015.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun.
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
This poses an interesting question. Let's say he has brain damage, and brain damage is physical, and that physical brain damage is causing him symptoms. What happens if you scan a brain damaged brain? Does it copy the damage in a way? Does it function like it's damaged, or does it heal you because the physical symptoms which were causing the symptoms, the physical damage that was causing the symptoms is no longer occurring because now you are nothing but a digital copy with no physical structure to malfunction? Interesting question. Yona says there are multiple copies of you, but that's the only scan that can board the Ark. Oh, okay, good. And Yona says, yes, it will. Okay. Roadmap. May 20th, 2015.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Last recording, June 1st, 2015. Did he die? Is this the last recording is Munchie saying, sadly, we lost him.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Oh. Oh, it's brutal. Yona says, think of your brain as the engraving and the scan is a charcoal etching. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. See, I just have a hard time believing a copy would be as good as the original. And, return to the game. That's not the button I want. I wanted this button.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Basically. That's a hell of a thing. It sure is. SCX 303 pilot seat. Well, do we get in the chair and pilot something? I'm having a hell of an urge to save. I don't know why. I mean, at least every 5 minutes when we've been through dialogue and story. Save and exit. And continue. Yona says there's already one that exists. Her name is Sabina. Oh. Interesting. Wonder what it's like to interact with it as a thing. And I wonder I know they've been. I mean, I'd heard that was a thing, or that at least people were working on it. And in order to work on it, you would have to have tests like scans to load up and give it a try. You got to wonder how much of it can really be copied over, and is it primarily stuff in upper levels of conscious? What happens to the subconscious in that sense? My other thought was, okay, I have a theory going. It's a horror game, so maybe it has a happy ending. Maybe you escape and you're a brain in a vat, so to speak, on a 1,000-year journey on a beautiful arc, and you live out your days in happiness and sunshine and beautiful people, and everything be hunky dory. But then I started thinking, why was this body that Simon is in, why was it awakened? Why was his consciousness put in it? What was the purpose of that? Because it's highly unlikely it would have been an accident. That means it's highly likely that, just like a little foreshadowing, just like we saw the last guy before we got on the blimp, the underwater transport, to take us to Theta. We heard the audio recordings of him saying, we read the email saying, "I'm not leaving, you can't make me leave." Then we heard the audio recording of him saying, "I'm ready to go now. Send transportation for me." And it was obvious he was corrupted. So I'm wondering if Simon is secretly corrupted and this AI is trying to escape by getting into the Ark and also living in virtual space. Am I just bringing corruption to the Ark when actually a bunch of people were already living happily there, and I'm just going to now infect their world? I think that's a likely horrifying ending that this game can possibly offer us. I don't know. Yona says there are videos online. Look up Sabina Rothblatt. Okay, I will check that out. Troubleshoot, connection error. Let's listen to this first.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Sounds to me like that's the dude I saw walking around in the hallway. He's not dead at all. He looked like a fatty. He sure did. Yona says, good hypothetical analysis. Thank you. I only have these ideas when they're inspired, and then if I don't write them down, it's not like I could get to the end of a book or start with the idea of the end of a book and have that be the place it's going and coherently build a narrative up to there. It's just, all of a sudden I'm thinking about, okay, what would be the most fucked up conclusion to this scenario? Then I can come up with some stuff sometimes. Yona says, well, he was a beast. Yeah. And he's not here. So did they ever move the corpse? Was he transformed in the chair? Well, let's see what this does. Troubleshoot. Checking for source. Error code, unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router in the sub-level vault or contact maintenance. Okay, sub-level vault. Ah, boy. We're gonna have to find a way into the sub-level vault. This room...
Welcome to my place.
Looks scary.
When I started the ARC project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Interesting she would describe him that way, but he feels like himself. He's actually not feeling any different that he can identify. He actually has sense of touch, smell, perhaps. He doesn't feel flat at all. Doesn't feel like his brain works any different. At least the cues we're getting from from the story don't say so. That pad is not on, so we don't need to pick it up. What are those things? No idea. Troubleshoot is going to give us the same instructions. Oh, we can turn the lights on. Sort of, yeah. Well, there doesn't really seem to be any reason to be in here. That looks like the Ghostbusters trap. But it's the Ark, right? There's never anything in there. Simulation assets. Even if I was planning on self-deleting and letting a copy of me live on somewhere else, I don't think I would do it right away. I think I would at least wait until everyone's scans had been complete and the Ark had been launched, and then I know, another copy of me would live on somewhere else. This place appears to be a dead end up here, which means we got to go back down, which means I'm going to save it again. I just saved it, and I didn't learn anything new. I listened to that thing. Let's save it. Fuck it. I don't know how to get into the sub-basement. Did I not explore that stairwell well enough? Continue. There was a stairwell. I don't think there were any other hallways. I don't think there's any areas I left unexplored. Might need to consult the walkthrough. We'll see. Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything else at the moment. Let's just look over here for a second. Blah, 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 blah. Go to the thing. Wait a minute. There are 3 doors in this area. The door to the right, if you're looking straight ahead from coming in, leads to a dead end. The door straight ahead leads to a server. Wait a minute. Hold on here. Jump. Grab a fire extinguisher and get through the window. Place the Omni tool in the control panel. Catherine will restore power to the area. Open the doors on the other side of the entrance. Walk to the left side of the entrance and enter the second door to the server rooms. There are 3 doors in this area. The door to the right, if you're looking straight ahead, coming down the stairs, leads to a dead end. Yep. The door straight forward leads to the server room with nothing interesting inside. The door on the left leads to the mainframe and main... Wait a minute. This is the Theta entrance. Yeah. This walkthrough is not making any sense to me. Server room. Be very careful, there's a monster lurking. Well, of course there is. Don't I have a map? Do I have a map? I mean, no. I don't think there's any way of bringing up a map. So... Oh, wait a minute. Was there another branching hallway? Back here somewhere? Apparently there was none.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Well, we got to go into the basement. And then it's got a lit up... If you look down, it's got a lit up door right there. It's like, hey, why don't you come on down? Come on down. We all float down here. Blind and faceless, huh? But it listens. Well, there's screaming noises. Of course there is. Okay. So there's a bunch of doors, and there's even one over here. And it just auto-saved. Be careful, there's a monster lurking, they say. Looks like that door does not come open. So we're going to Son of a bitch. Something's banging on doors. It sounded like it was coming from the left of me. We're gonna... Oh, the door to the right is a dead end. Well, there you go. Maybe, I mean, it's a dead end, but I could hide if I need to. Okay. Server room. Oh, shit. Dude, you okay? I cannot interact with him. Okay. Well, there we go. Nothing I can do for that fella. That sucks. All right, and the door they leave for me to interact with is the one where the critter was, for sure. There. So this one apparently is blind, but it listens. But maybe if I just stand still, it won't hear me. Can't see me. But you can't stand still forever. Oh, there it is, stomping around. I'm wondering how close I can get to it before it senses me. Oh, look at that thing. Jesus. Looks like I can sneak past it if I'm careful. Did I not have to go that way at all, actually? Well, where are you going, buddy? What is his path? Does his path take him to this machine? Did I just bring him to this machine on accident? Oh, fuck. Go away, sucker. I need just long enough to deal with this machine. Reset router. Flip switch to confirm Reset. Action timeout. 30-something seconds? What switch? I guess maybe we should have found the switch first. Is the switch over here? Back in this glowy area? What switch do they want me to hit? I don't understand. Alright. I'm done creeping around in this thing. Blah, blah, blah. Be very careful. Monster lurking around. It's best to turn off your flashlight and crouch around to avoid detection. Yeah. The console that resets the router is located at the back of the room. To reset the router, press the yellow button. On the right side of the console, flip the switch that will open up, then hide. The monster will most likely come back, but you need to stay near the console and flip the switch back up when the screen asks for a confirmation. If you don't flip the switch in time, you must try again. Oh, well, son of a bitch. It was the switch on the same console. All right. Now I got to try to find my damn way back. All right. Let's try this again. Flip the switch. Now, is the monster coming here? Sounds like he is. Go, dude. Keep moving. Oh, shit. Okay, he's coming this way. Is he? Oh, fuck my life. Where's he going? I'm running out of time to flip that switch. Okay. I think that did it. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think we're here. Yes. Did that change anything in this room? All right. Oh, I think we did it. I think we did it. All right. Save and exit. God, I hope. Flip the switch back. If you don't, you'll just have to try again. Okay, so we flipped the switch back and the screen changed and it was no longer a countdown. With that out of the way, return to the main entrance, enter the other door. When you reach the intersection, take a right to a pneumatic seal, open the door, explore Catherine's lab. We already did that. The path on the left of the intersection will lead to living quarters. This entire area is filled with information. Yada, yada. When you're ready to continue on, head to the storage room in Catherine's lab. Okay, we're heading back to Catherine's lab. All right. I should have let it be loading when I that wasn't so scary since I knew how to deal with it. Spoiled that a bit for myself. It was tense enough. I figured some something was going to happen that was going to make that thing chase me. I was going to have to get up and run, and I did not remember the way back. I got lucky. At least I wasn't in a panic. So, we've reset the servers. A rhythmic thumping. It sounds a lot like a heartbeat. I think, you know, they may have actually taken audio of a heartbeat and turned it into that audio file, slowed it down.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
There are unpleasant sounds happening in here, coming from underneath that door. It just quick saved it again. Fantastic. We're gonna run all the way up here. And
We should really look for a scan. Check the storage.
look for a scan. Isn't this the storage? It doesn't look like we need to interact with any of these machines. Scan projector active. Insert chip containing scan data. Okay. How do we get a scan data chip? Scan log. ARC scan log 2103. Catherine, Nikolai, Jasper, etc., etc. ARC project on hold as Strohmeyer investigates the death of Sarang. And then a bunch more and a bunch are suicide, suicide, suicide. Look at all those people. Strohmeyer reprimanded me. One more death and we're out. Conrad, suicide. ARC project on hold indefinitely. Scheduled scans. There were a bunch more people to be scanned that never got in there. I did not want to be interrupted. I guess that's unlikely to happen up here. I mean, what do I know? Maybe I need to take another scan of myself to get a scan chip, or is it going to spit one out? What do we got here? Local, 34% free. Scans, Imogen Reed, Guy Conrad, test environments, float tank, scan room, breach, etc. Let's get Imogen Reed. Right? Can we? Batch 9, compressed, etc., etc. Female, birth, May 4th, 2072. So she was 29? Nationality, Equo American. Ecuadorian American? American lives around the equator? I don't know what that means. Guy Conrad. Born in 62, North Englander. Float tank, network transfer, copy to none. Water-filled steel tank, sensory limiter, scan room. With pilot, seat, better continuation, not necessary for ARC. Beach, agreeable exterior test, applied to ARC. Versailles, agreeable interior test, excellent. Data reconstructed by WoW. Do not use. Oh. What do we get a chip? I didn't see data chips lying anywhere. It's better I keep it open. Close, anything could be right behind it. I don't know. What is a data chip and where do I find one? Catherine, it would be a big help if you spoke up and told me what to do here. I mean... Okay, let's just experiment, I suppose. Network transfer. Transfer denied. Okay. Let's say scans, files, float tank. Copy to. No external device found. Okay. What the hell? Oh, do I gotta get it out of this machine? We gotta get a chip out of this guy? Is that possible? Is there one sitting on a desk somewhere I've just didn't see? Were there more? Nope. Okay. When you're ready, blah, 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 you will need to rotate the 5 chip holders several times to find a memory card that's not damaged. The undamaged one will look a tiny bit different from the others. Okay. There's a thing I was supposed to do in this other room. There's like, these are chip holders in here. We gotta rotate them somehow. Okay. Yeah, those all look fried. Yeah, they sure do. Ah, there we go. Got it.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
There we go. Slot 2, chip. Okay, loading scan data.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Notes said she'd help out delivering the Ark. Mark Sarang killed himself because of continuity. Stroheimer is really mad. Brandon Wan, Delta refugee construction wrangler. He works for Strohmeyer now. Robin Bass. Another fucking continuity suicide. Strohmeyer locked me out of the lab again. Maggie Komorebi. We look so much alike. In a different life, I'm sure we'd be best friends. Heather Wolchek. She was a chief. Also, Peter Strasky was a chief, I think. Let's see. She helps me cut the wave leak from the helmet. She helped me. If anything, it should make the post-scan hangover less severe. Strasky was cheerful. Alice said she'd help. I'm thinking, well, it's got to be Peter, right? Peter Strasky. He seems to be one of the boss guys, right?
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Okay. Well, how do we know who's from Theta Security Group? How about Sarang?
That one won't work either. Look for security people at Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Well, how am I going to know? Do I need a different chip? Let's just keep trying them until she tells me none of these work, and then I'll go look for a different chip.
Very promising. I'll just load them up and get the simulator going.
Okay.
There we are.
Oops.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
We are going to do that momentarily. First, I'm going to take a break. I got to pee. I'm sitting here bouncing. I'm doing the pee-pee dance. So, as per usual, I'm going to duck out for about 10 minutes, stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. In the meantime, please enjoy this music made by me for you.
Benjamin the DreamWizard wants to help you pierce the veil of night and shine the light of understanding upon the mystery of dreams. Every episode of his Dreamscapes program features real dreamers gifted with rare insight into their nocturnal visions. New Dreamscapes episodes appear every week on YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and other video hosting platforms, as well as free audiobooks exploring the psychological principles which inform our dream experience, and much, much more. To join the Wizard as a guest, reach out across more than a dozen social media platforms and through the contact page at benjaminthedreamwizard.com, where you will also find the Wizard's growing catalog of historical dream literature available on Amazon, documenting the wisdom and wonder of exploration into the world of dreams over the past 2,000 years. That's Benjamin the Dream Wizard on YouTube and at benjaminthedreamwizard.com.
Tell me not in mournful numbers, life is but an empty dream. For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow find us farther than today. Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating funeral marches to the grave. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife of Soma of life. Trust no future, how unpleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within and God o'erhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Footprints that perhaps another, sailing o'er life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. Footprints that perhaps another, sailing o'er life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait.
Shelley's pen, where science meets despair, comes a tale of modern dread, with children in its snare. A specter hunts in darkness, cast throughout the land. Tender minds an easy mark to grip with cold, unyielding hands. Children once with thoughts so pure, now caught in twisted lies, are taught to question self and soul. In a world where reason dies, a doctrine born from Marx's creed of power, hate, and strife seeks to castrate, sterilize, and end a natural life. Like Victor's monster, cobbled from parts, a mockery designed. Our youth are torn from nature's course, left wandering undefined. This movement, like a creeping fog, engulfs the mind's domain, leading to despair and loss where madness reigns supreme. This new Prometheus, no reality is known. Gender, self-identity, all meanings are overthrown. Malevolence finds a place to hide where no true compass guides. In a void where chaos rules, no boundary resides. For Nietzsche warned of such a time where truth would be dethroned. A century of dark experiments where human souls are stoned. This is no mere philosophy, but a cult of power's lust, where children are the battleground, their innocence is crushed. The future of our children dies in the darkness of Foucault. So awaken now with hearts ablaze to forge a brighter dawn. For children thrive in love and light, not wretched Babylon.
All right, we're going to cut it off there. It's only 2 songs. I got back really fast. So let it fade out. Yeah, that's when you won't really find many places. Decided to throw it into this compilation because why not? Little treat. You might find it on X, but you won't find it on the AI radio channels. So anyway, back to the game. Welcome. Yeah, at AI radio. Etc. I don't know. I'm not doing very good at that self-promotion right now. Return to the game. And let's talk to Brandon. Run it.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? What happened? Where did everyone go?
Take it easy, Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
There's no need to worry.
No, that's a lie. You're lying.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Wan.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Subject stress limit
Did we just
exceeded.
bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Let's yeah, don't just tell him to calm down. Like talk to him. Tell him this is just a simulation. It's just a test. You're just fine.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What happened? Where did everyone go?
Mr. Wan.
Chun? What happened? I can't see anything. There's nothing here.
It's okay. It's all a part of the scam.
There you go.
Oh, no, that's a lie. You're lying.
Mr. Wan, I need you to stay calm.
No. Well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you!
Okay.
This setup won't work. We need something else.
Okay. Well, that's what we got to do. We got to put them in a different environment. So we'll take the chip, and that's what this room is for. And we heard about Reed. Where do we plug him in? Wait a minute. Hold on here. I ran into the other room for no reason. Aren't we supposed to, like, have a thing we can plug into this device? Maybe not. Did I just block that stupidly? And now it won't let me use it? Okay. Do we need a different person? Oh, wait a minute. Are these rooms connected? Like, I leave him plugged in? I don't have to bring him into the other room with me? Network transfer is broken. Transfer denied. Restricted file. What do we do, Guy Conrad? Oh, yeah, we need... God, I hate this. Stop. That's not even what I was trying to do. Well, I did want to pause it. Once you got the memory chip with the scan, grab a second memory chip and the simulation assets box on the desk within the room, connected to the storage room. Take the memory chip to the room across the hall where the scans were done. Insert the chip into the device on the desk. And on the left, interact with the computer and copy the test environment. What? Hold on here. It does say to grab the chip. All right. And then it says we can't put it into this thing. That's the only thing we can insert it into, right? Oh, no. Here. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work either. This one's not working at all. What are these instructions? How am I supposed to figure this out when I can't even figure out what it's trying to tell me? All right, let me read through that again. Once you have a memory chip with a brain scan, grab a second memory chip from the simulation assets box. Oh, box on the desk. Jesus Christ. This is openable. All right. Okay. All right. So we leave this here and we go get simulation assets. Go to the device on the desk, yada, yada. Take both of the chips back. Okay. On the desk on the left, interact with the computer and copy all test environments to the chip. Okay. All test environments. That's what we're looking for. Slot. Chip 1. Loading external device. Okay. Copy to chip. Transfer denied. Corrupt data. Beach. Chip already contains this file. Versailles. Okay. Oh, we didn't have to come here at all. Well, let's do this while we're here. Image and read. Copy to chip is not an option here. Okay, never mind. Well, there we go. We didn't have to come over here at all. They're already on the chip. Jesus. Well, that worked. Okay, loading environment data. Loading scan data. Wonderful. Let's put them on the beach. and see how that goes.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Just be calm. Take a deep breath and enjoy the scenery for a moment.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Okay, shutting down.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
Oh, well, okay. Was I supposed to have hit
That wasn't
abort?
so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Everything is okay, Mr. Wan. Just relax.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I don't have time to explain. I need you to give me the new security cipher.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
I'm trying to save a lot of people.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke.
Jonas says,
Get me
still
out of
here, Ben.
Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Good to hear.
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
We need more data. But it wouldn't let me... It wouldn't let me transfer... Well, that's the one thing I didn't try. We need to put him in the simulation room. Because I thought he was already in there. He needs people. Well, I thought so, but I can't copy the people over. It won't let me copy the people. It'll let me... yeah, it won't let me copy the people for whatever reason. It won't let me delete things either. So let's hope the let's hope this works. I really have no idea. Loading environment data. All right, let's put him in the scan room.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it... Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She had to leave. Listen, I really need to know the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
No, it's okay, I promise.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon, don't give up now.
That almost worked. I guess we'll just try it again.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did it... Alice?
Congratulations, Mr. Wan. The scan was successful.
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please calm down.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Simon, we need something new to work with.
I mean, I could throw him back on the beach. I don't know what else to do.
That wasn't so bad. This trauma really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Wait! Simon, you just reset the simulation.
Well, You told me not to... Is there any way to back out of this and choose a different person? I guess we'll run it again.
That wasn't so bad. Soma really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Don't be afraid, Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help. I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
Can't keep trying the same thing over and over.
Well, what does module mean? The walkthrough says you'll need to find someone who knows the ciphers. Catherine says to read the descriptions, but the descriptions aren't really helpful. Pick a person, click upload one that until one works. Brandon worked for us. Well, that's the one that seemed to work for me too. But it may be different for you, says the walkthrough. Select a few environments and click run until Catherine says we need more data. Leave the labs and visit Brandon Wan's room, or whoever you ended up choosing. Has she said we need more data? Check all the pictures and the intercom to gather as much information as possible. Once you've investigated everything, return to the labs and try again. All right. She has said we need more data. God damn. What is this? This game takes not holding your hand to a whole new fucking level. Save and exit. All right. Yes. And we're going to go down there where that critter probably is. We've been to his room, haven't we? He had a daughter, right? That was when we went into her room, too. Well, this whole stream is going to be trying to get out of this one place. Thank God I didn't quit early other nights because I thought I was so far ahead. We've still got... What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels to go. We're gonna be playing this through Friday for sure. Well, unless a lot of those other ones are just really short and brief. This is what takes the most time, is trying to figure it out. And God, without a walkthrough, I'd be lost. I have no fucking clue. I wouldn't even know what to try. That's the biggest problem. All right. I think, though, we're probably in a situation where we're not going to run into critters.
Here we go. It's Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Which one where? Oh.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a test to get to know him. Maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
If we get to know him. Well, let's listen here first.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Seems like they were getting ready to leave. Heard some lady telling Brandon to hurry up.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. That's Alice Coster. Wouldn't have guessed they even knew of each other. Interesting.
Okay. Reading his computer. August 14th, 2103. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Cryer, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. Crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. August 25th. Did my
Seems like Alice and Brandon did their scans together.
Oh, we can definitely use that. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
I'm going to finish reading these before we go back up, but I think we got what we need. Did my ARC scan together with Alice. Strohmeyer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but got a splitting headache a couple hours later. The biggest pain was that Chun girl. She is so fucking uncomfortable at all times it makes my skin crawl. Hey, that sounds like me. Strohmeyer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently, Conrad wanted it on the continuity and just fried him. Wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scam. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that the Komarebi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. Oh, she's not coming back. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine what he's been up to. He's been up to getting infected. As long as that door down there is still closed. As long as that door is still closed, I feel good.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Scan room with Alice. Here we go.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Chun just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Long. Brandon. Goodbye.
What do you mean? No, wait.
Oh.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
Jonas says that wizard intuition hopping in when it wants to, right? It's hit or miss. She's so cold. Maybe she was always like that. Or is this just the version of her that came out as a copy? We'll never know. We never met the human being. This seems like a choice. We can simply walk away, I guess. We don't have to erase it or shut it down. Or do we have to shut it down? It says the choice is yours. Save everybody. So don't erase him. Or am I saving him by erasing him? He's not trapped in a robot. So far, I haven't erased anyone's data. I had the opportunity to erase all of them. If my data... But his data's on this card. Are we taking the card with us? What if I just shut down? And take the card. Don't leave him in there. Oh, it's too late. I can't plug it back in. Jonas said, I didn't wait. Don't leave him in there. Erase him. Should I have erased him? Another guy I didn't... Well, here's what Catherine tells me. Sometimes. She said it multiple times. She says it's so weird just fading in and out of consciousness. Jonas says, no, you did it right. Oh, don't leave him. Leaving him in this... It was shut down the simulation or erase the data. Either way. Leaving it alone would leave him in there. Gotcha. I'm like, if he just goes out of consciousness, it's like no harm, no foul, no pain. He's on a chip. He's back on the chip where he was, not actively conscious. Same as before. So, okay, good. I like that idea. That's the choice I would have made if I knew what I was doing. All right. we gotta save it again. Now we gotta go back to the security terminal. And there's gonna be another critter in there, the one we saw in the hallways earlier. Continuation. There's a couple of different ways to read that, and one is as if you forgot the comma. Don't, comma, leave him in there. Or don't leave him in there. It's like, when do we eat, comma, grandma? Or when do we eat, grandma? So, punctuation. Not optional. Yona says, I definitely meant the latter. Yes, yes, yes. Don't leave him in there.
Simon, we got it. We can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
Here we go. Get back here, she says. Okay, that door is not open
You're
yet.
not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Gee, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Ha! Yona says, you get me, so you know what I meant. Friend vibes.
There you are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... Huh. That's weird. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
So we gotta go in there, huh? All right. But what's happening here now? Site status. Theta, all systems operational. Hull subcoat, app 99. Armor intact, app 99, approximately. Life support, wow. Air clean, temperature 13C, pressure, etc., etc. Oh, there's a map. Well, we could have come back here and looked at the map. Here we are. And we're not going to go this way. That's where a critter is, for sure. And what is this? Level 1, level 2. Something tells me we're not going to get into any of these areas. Or are we? Are we not going to make it to the Dunbat, or something's going to happen? We're going to have to run and make our way through these other levels. Apparently there is a map. You were right. I don't have a map, but there is a map. Okay. And it's making creepy sounds. All right, we're going to stand right here. And save it again. Then we're going to run over and do the thing. There's definitely something in that other room. It's in the walls. God, this section of the game took like an hour and a half. Forever. Forever. It was kind of a big place to explore. Lots of very specific things you had to do. It would have been helpful if they had stopped me from going forward and told me explicitly, we need more data, but look, if she had said, look, stop trying, why don't you head downstairs, go to his room and look for more information about him. Maybe there's something we can use. A little more explicit details on that, of like, instead of thinking, what, I just had to keep trying it over and over again and maybe it would eventually work? Is that the trick? I don't know. I mean, we kind of tried everything. We tried it multiple times and none of it worked. I don't know. Or is the critter in here? I don't like it either way. I don't like it. Okay, well that door didn't open. We'll call that a win. Do I need to move this around? think I do. I think before we do anything else, we need to bring the ladder over here. Oh, well, we got to take it the other way. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, dragging it through here should straighten it out. Or will it? What is happening? What happens if I push? Okay. What is happening here? It went all cockeyed. Oh, it won't get any closer. Well, son of a bitch. It's jammed up every which way we look. Warning, watch. Oh, so maybe we don't need the ladder after all. I don't understand what the point of the ladder is. Maybe I grab the ladder and put it in the hallway, and then it keeps out something that's not supposed to get in. Oh, it won't go any further. No, that's not going to keep out anything. But it might be a tiny obstruction. Alright, looks like we got to go fire up whatever this shit is over here. Nope. This is indeed another puzzle. She said, plug me into the Dunbat. How do we do that? How do we turn these consoles on? Oh, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. There's a little access hatch. We gotta use the ladder to get up into the hatch. Okay. Okay. That should be close enough, right? Well, how are we supposed to turn that on? Fuck this. What? Plug Catherine in, yada yada. Press the button. Okay. She will open up the final door. Pick up the Omni tool. On the right side of the room is a small console. Grab the power cord and plug it in. What? I would have never thought we'd have to go back to the other room, but apparently we do. Some kind of a power cord? Some kind of power cord. Return to the main entrance, plug in Catherine. She will open up the door to the main entrance. Pick up the Omni tool and go there. On the right side of that room is a small console. Grab the part. Oh, it's in the other room. Of course it is. Fuck my life. Even being given the instructions, a hell of a time understanding them. Oh, there it is. That's the power cord. Okay. Okay. Ready. Well, now I'm locked in. I don't like that at all. Press the button and flip a few switches. Bring the Dunbat down. What happened? All right, now we can get in here. And into the air duct. Well, that happened. What the hell that was. Up next, Theta Labs. Okay. Here we go. Something tells me we're not getting across this gap. Oh boy. Ow. No idea what direction I was facing. Plan B failed at acquiring the Dunbat. And it just quick saved. Well, good. That's not a happy sound. Did I pick the wrong direction? I think I intuitively picked the right direction, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like that sound, whatever the hell that critter is. Well, thank God it doesn't dump us immediately onto the floor. We're going to quick save again here. And continue. We got another half an hour at least. The Dunbat has been corrupted by the WoW. There's no way to save it. Simon and Catherine will have to find another way to get into the Abyss and find the Ark. A submarine was going to be too easy. That would have taken us straight there. Good to go. We're going to have to take the other route she talked about. She says, otherwise we'll have to do it the hard way. And he's like, I didn't know there was any other way. Apparently we're going to get into a diving suit and we're going to go walking along. Yep. This is a one-way trip. And that is a healer, so I'm not gonna waste it, just in case. What is this? Now we gotta figure out how to turn that on, right? Multi-purpose volume NMR. Okay. What do we got here? It's the Ark. Or at least a picture of it, huh? Let's plug her in here. She's going to say, this isn't the Ark.
Wait, this isn't...
Yep.
Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
Looks
well,
like
it was
it.
talking. That's rarely a good sign.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's got to be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the Abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the Abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the Abyss.
Exactly.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Ta-da!
You didn't know how to get us on?
How difficult could it be?
Looks like they're giving us a brief breather to just explore and gather some information without being actively chased. Well, there's some codes of a kind. RXBXXX, whatever that means. Prep arc with signal transmitter. Power packs, tools, FST kit, extra oxygen, P11 permission. Well, here's the shelf. And then shuttle to Omicron. 1. 2. Change to HPS, ride the climber into the abyss. 3. Check on Tau, anyone alive. 4. Access tunnel to Phi, launch arc. And the Haimatsu power suit, proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues, etc., etc. Okay. And here's some people.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who are you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks, Simon. I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Indeed. Well, those are all the folks that, they're probably long dead. And maybe they'll be inside the Ark. Maybe they will. Okay. Let's read up on the computer. Documents. My decision, written by Dr. Catherine Chun. I've decided to finalize the Ark with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself before the project was put on hold. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan, and I don't see how I'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed when we started the project. I'm sorry, I never meant for anyone to take their lives. It was never my intention to fool anyone. I just wanted to save something. What's left? Apply interface module, seal the Ark capsule, ask permission from 4Q. Brief Ivashkin, Lindwall, Peterson, and Hill. Take shuttle to Omicron, pick up power suits, ride the climber. Regroup at Tau, head to the launch site, load the bullet, and launch the Ark. Well, there we go. Ark locator. It is at Tau. How about that? Ark attitude survey. To gauge staff opinion, please fill out this short survey. Recently, it was decided that the Ark project would become Pathos 2's last official commitment. The staff has been urged to carry on with their duties despite Earth's catastrophic condition. I think the Ark project is the most logical step towards saving mankind, and that we should spend as much time and resources as needed to complete it. Strongly agree. To embark, every passenger needs to be flushed with electromagnetism using a pilot seat. These scanning sessions are known to cause nausea and headaches, sometimes lasting up to 3 days. I think temporary physical discomfort, no matter how severe, is a small price to pay to save mankind. Strongly agree. The Ark is built to fit a Ranger Mark 7 probe, meaning it could be shot into space with the Omega space gun and technically survive for thousands of years, living off the light from our sun and distant stars. I think the Ark should leave Earth behind and be launched into space. Strongly agree. Actually, can I go back and change that answer? Maybe we should leave it on Earth because it's safer. No, the WoW will eventually infect it, given enough time. We gotta get off the planet. That was the right choice. Question. The digitalization of humanity is an opportunity to make a quantum leap in our own evolution. The people inside the Ark will, out of necessity, be generated from existing genetic code, but could be altered to allow for cosmetic changes, easing aging, and even prevent death. I think we are at risk of losing our humanity if we were to rid ourselves of disease and mortality. Oh boy, that's a tough one. I think yes. We are at risk of losing our humanity if we rid ourselves of disease and mortality. Being mortal and subject to pain and injury and illness seems pretty essential to the human condition. Not that we aren't constantly fighting to find ways to not die earlier than we absolutely have to, but immortality. I think we'd probably go crazy. I think our physical structure is just not built for that. Now, that being said, if we were nothing but electronic data, would we go crazy the same way? Certain episodes of Black Mirror suggest yes, we would. Yona says, well, you're already digitalizing everybody. This is true. This is an attitude survey before, so it done been did. Why not be immortal? Fair point. I'm marking strongly agree. Now, here's the thing. What I'm saying by this is, yes, we will essentially no longer be human, but we might be something else. We will still be. We're just kind of leaving humanity behind. So I strongly agree. Yona says immortal isn't eternal. Fair enough. We could always find ways to self-delete. Just say, look, I don't want to wake up anymore. And you hit the button and done. You go to sleep. You don't wake up anymore. Unless someone finds a way to bring you back. Damn you! All right. Next question. There are only 58 people left alive to be stored inside the Ark. A way to diversify and expand the population would be to introduce artificial intelligences that would in every way appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities. As we continue to explore the nature of intelligence, we may find a way to make them smarter in the future. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Oh boy, that asks some interesting analysis. The first thing I thought was, oh God, 58 people. You will meet everybody in a day. You'll learn all their names in a week. You will be sick of them in a month. And you will wish to God there was anybody else around to talk to. So having such a small population is probably bad for our mental health. On the other side, we're going to intentionally create things that appear to be human, but with childlike and naive sensibilities, ripe for exploitation. We will create immediately a two-caste system where we have the realies and the fakies, because that's what humans do. We will divide ourselves into groups and say we're better than them, and they will perhaps not be treated so well, and then there'll be arguments over how they should be treated. That said, I think the serious mental health concern of having only 58 people with no possibility of children, as far as we know, means we need more entities to interact with. I think it's bad for the creatures we're bringing with us, the AI we're going to create, and I think it's good for the humans. So I'm going to do it. We're going to strongly agree. It even outright says it. I think even an inferior group of artificial people would benefit our society. Strongly agree. Okay, Ark approval. Strongly agree, 76. Eternity among the stars. Strongly agree, 68. Inferior companions, only 24%. That's with me thrown into the mix, I guess. Pain for gain, strongly agree, 46%. Artificial evolution, 26% strongly agreed. It's nice to know I chose strongly agree on each one of them. And the number of people the writers suggest would have agreed with me if they were real. All right. Well, there we go.
Start an Ark simulation. I want to see how it works.
Yona says, Ben! Yes. Did the audio go fucky again? What? Oh, the cat walked in front of it. Hold on. What in the Atlas shrugged? What did I, what are you responding to? The last question, the inferior companions? Sound is good. Okay. Do I need to stay? Am I missing something? Or are you just giving me a hard time for fun? Because if so, that's perfectly fine. Well, here's a cord. I can pick it up. Where does it go? Oh, the last question. What are your thoughts on the last question? Tell me. Start an Ark simulation. How do we do that? Oh, it says no device connected, so we need to connect this. What do we connect it to? Oh, we connect it here into the thing I just closed. Arc build, system detected, etc., etc. Yona says, maybe I should have said what in the Bioshock. Oh, that makes a little more sense. I think no slaves of any type. The inferior beings kind of fit that criteria. I know, that was my concern. But my thought was, it's going to be a disaster if we don't. And maybe that's for the best. Maybe we shouldn't survive at all. But should we go crazy because we see the same 58 people over and over again for thousands of years? I don't know. I don't know. Available modules. What do we do? Memory corruption detected. Please reduce memory footprint. Okay. We got to get it down to, let's do environment mod, lake. Let's turn off the sun at noon. No, we need all those. We need all those. Package, Soma, human, environment, dirt road. Systems, physics, rigid, soft, fluid, buoy, buoyancy, atmosphere, interface, scan, heat, daylight. Let's go daylight. Let's keep daylight. We still got to get under it. Vegetation, advanced, scene, forest. We're gonna get. I don't know. Let's turn off the boat. Turn off the boat and the dirt road and the river. There we go. It should be ready to go. Package. Oh, Soma human required. Of course. Interface. Sys interface scan. Oh, we gotta have the interface scan on. Lake requires Jesus. Foliage. If we can't change the scene. Oh my god. Yona says 58 people is enough for the forever orgy. Fair enough. Hey. Don't stop. I'm still playing my game. Now Bubba wants to play. He's about ready. He's like, Daddy, you done played enough. We got to figure this out. Well, what if we turn off lake? Package required. Turn off the clouds. Package Soma human type water. Package Soma hum rec type water. Fluid. Exterior sun noon requires heat. Package required type water. Hum. Package Soma hum required type water. Fluid. God damn it, what? Well, that's not it. Environmental mod. Oh, that is the environmental mod, which requires rigid, soft, and buoyancy. And now we're over again. What do I need to turn off? Dirt road? That didn't do it. I can just turn off the sun. Requires light source. Turn off lake. Required type. No, I have to keep the lake on. Oh my god. Advanced vegetation is required. Oh, let's turn off daylight. Turn off, and we'll do it the full moon. Requires physics fluid. Requires exterior moon full. Requires sys mod daylight. I don't get it. Woods atmosphere. Can I turn that off? Required. Interface scan required. Heat not required. Light source required. Oh. No. Oh my god. What is the fucking... What am I missing here? Buoyancy required. Fluid required. Soft required. Rigid required. Daylight required. Vegetation required. Human required. Oh my fucking god. I'm reading the thing. Alright. Rigid, fluid, buoyancy, atmosphere, interface, daylight, vegetation, scene, forest, that's not optional. Package human, mod, river. Mod, river. River. We'll turn off lake. Moon, full. Oh, I just did everything it told me to. You son of a bitch. Physics. Rigid, oh, soft doesn't need to be on there. Yeah, motherfucker. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
And then hit what? Start simulation and then hit pause, right?
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
Okay.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause. Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Which one is dummy?
You need to catch it while it's being loaded.
Okay, there we go. Fuck. There we go. Run diagnostics.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What? Oh, right.
So now we know how to get on the Ark, right?
Kind of.
What?
It's just I don't really know what you are. Maybe there's a way to plug you in, or maybe scan somehow. We need to figure this out before we leave.
We got to figure out how to scan me, huh? So...
Take a look around the room. Must be something here that can help us.
Must be something. I mean, this thing? Possibly. We need to know what you are. Oh. How about we plug in this sucker? Or it won't. It won't plug in. Do I need to bring something and put it on the table? This looks like it has an imaging, the ability to image. What if we put this... Oh, son of a bitch. Well, let's do it over here. No, let's leave it right where it is. Okay. Can we plug in this thing? It looks like there is... Oh my god. And I can't get up there. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to do this way. I don't even know if this is what we're supposed to be doing. It does not appear to want to plug in to this device. Okay. Well, that was worth a try. Let's put you over here. Let's get this thing out of the way. It will not move. Fair enough. Is it not any of these devices? I don't see any of them that seem to have a plug we could use. I guess not. I mean, maybe this thing, whatever it is. Is there a plug? There does not appear to be a plug thing. Well, there's more than one plug. We need two devices. Oh, can I pick this thing up and move it? I cannot. Fuck. All right, fuck this. When ready, yada, yada, yada. Before leaving, okay. To select dummy, yada, yada. Click the pause. Before leaving, investigate the large orange structure in the back of the room. Catherine will scan your body and gather more information. Oh, it's a scanner. Multi-purpose. Okay, that's... Well, there you go. It says it's ready.
What's this?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Give it a try.
Not that I'm entirely sure that's a good idea. Not that I would want to choose to be left behind, either. Let's see what happens.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
There we go.
Should I be worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed together.
How's that gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
That's not good.
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen? Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No. Hold on. Back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Holy shit.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway, the Cortex chip is good news. That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
I don't know about that. Wow.
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit, man?
Yeah, we should get going.
What do we got here? With all that out of the way, pick up the Omni tool and explore the rest of the floor. This area may get a little confusing. All the rooms are attached to each other through a series of halls. If possible, use the map below to navigate through the area. You will start out on the octagon at the bottom of the map. The area up ahead is an elevator. You will need to fix this elevator before you can use it by inserting a connector chip. Naturally, the next objective is to find this connector chip. And there's a monster lurking around. I think we're a few minutes early, but I think this is all I can do. The cats are getting annoying, and I don't think I got it in me to face another monster. So I think we're gonna call it in this area.
Want to bring this Ark as a backup?
Now that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
Yeah, like how would we even bring that thing? That's apparently that's an Ark right there. Excuse me. There we go. Omni tool. And we got a work cut out for us tomorrow, but I think a lot of the other chapters are going to be shorter. And fuck it, if they're not, we'll go into next week. Whatever. It is what it is. As much as I like starting a new thing on a Monday every time. But I'll tell you what, if this let's save an exit here. If this game does carry us over to Monday because I just quit too early one too many times, I won't take the entire rest of the week off. I will come back. Maybe I'll take a day off and get ready for the next stream. I got to load the game. I got to test out some buttons, all kinds of stuff. I can't just jump into it immediately the next day. But that being said, if we end on a Monday, I'll start the new game by Wednesday at the very least, something like that. So no problemo. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. We will, as they say in jazz, improvise. Yona says you're really close. Okay, so probably somewhere between tomorrow and Friday, we will have it wrapped up. And then I'll have the weekend off and we'll come back with a new game on Monday. That's what I thought. There are multiple sections still ahead of us, but I think they're all going to be very brief sections, and you're telling me we're really close to the end, so that's perfect. All right, well, that being said, that brings us to the end of this episode of DreamWizard Plays number 676, Soma from 2015, Part 3. Now I can't remember what the rhyme was I had earlier. On your way out, please remember, if I made you laugh, if I made you cry, that part's always the same. What was the word I thought of earlier? I thought it was a three syllable word, I think. Damn. What I should really do is what I did before and write down a bunch of them on a piece of paper so they're always in front of me and I can just grab one. I had it, though. I had it. Rely? Rely is a good one. Let's go with rely. What can I make the rhyme out of? If I made you laugh, if I made you cry. If an undead, half-dead, resurrected coworker robot with someone else's consciousness in it is not entirely someone upon whom you think you could rely, as we just learned about Mr. Simon and the body he's inhabiting, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't scan, but it rhymes. And we're going to go with that. So, the other part. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And join us tomorrow, Thursday. Can't believe it's going to be Thursday already. At 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for the next thrilling adventure. Part 4. In the meantime, in between time, I am the Dream Wizard. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Until then, my friends. Good night, everybody.